Hi, welcome back everybody. Good to have a big crowd here tonight. Got a packed little room. Let's begin as always with an invocation to the lineage of gurus. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Maharshai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda ji, great saints and sages of all traditions, I humbly, lovingly bow before you all. Make me like you, tune me to your consciousness, help us to go deep in meditation tonight and pull us into your flow. Magnetize us with your magnetic presence. Divine Mother, awaken your love in me and teach me to awaken that love in all. Om Shanti, peace. So as we're moving into our meditation tonight, I wanted to continue on our theme of invoking, discovering this true and lasting happiness that exists within us, that doesn't depend on circumstances or things, and that cannot be dampened. And I wanted to open with some words from Paramhansa Yogananda on happiness. This is about being happy, deciding to be happy now, and how that is really the secret of prosperity and the secret to discovering this happiness within us. We're programmed over time, through lifetimes, that we're programmed to be unhappy. We're programmed to react to situations. And I like to think of this as we become the programmers of our mind. We can reprogram our mind to learn to be happy all the time. So this is something that I'm practicing, and it's very interesting to put into practice. Yogananda says, "Be happy now. If you succeed in finding happiness in your soul, then even though you die tomorrow and join the long procession of departed souls that slowly move down pillared corridors of centuries, you will always carry with you that priceless treasure. Once soul happiness is yours, no one will be able to take it from you, however long be your journey toward timelessness and eternity. Many people live a life checkered with sadness and sorrow. They do not avoid actions which lead to suffering and do not follow the ways which lead to happiness. Some people are oversensitive to sorrow and happiness when they come. They can be crushed by sorrow or overwhelmed by joy and thus lose their mental balance. There are very few people who, after burning their fingers in the fire of ignorance, learn to avoid misery-making acts. Many people wish to be happy, yet they never make the effort to adopt the course of action that leads to happiness. Most people keep rolling down the hill of life, only mentally wishing to climb the peak of happiness. They sometimes wake up, if their enthusiasm for happiness survives the crash to the bottom of unhappiness. Most people lack imagination and never wake up until something terrible happens to arouse them from their nightmare of folly. People seeking happiness must avoid the influence of bad habits that lead to evil actions. Evil actions eventually produce misery that corrodes the body, mind, and soul like a silently burning acid. This misery cannot be long endured and should be strictly avoided. Cure yourself of evil habits by cauterizing them with the opposite good habits. If you have a bad habit of telling lies, start the opposite good habit of telling the truth. It takes time to form either a good habit or a bad one. It is difficult for a bad person to be good and for a good person to be bad. Once you become good, it will be natural and easy for you to be good. Similarly, if you cultivate an evil habit, you will be compelled by evil to be evil in spite of your desire to be good. Remember, no matter how much you are accustomed to being unhappy, you must adopt the antidote of happiness. Each act of being happy will help you cultivate the habit of always being happy. Pay no attention if your mind tells you that you can never be happy. Just remember to start being happy now, and in every moment say, I am happy now. If you can continuously do that, then when you look back, you can say, I have been very happy. When you look at yourself now, you will say, I am very happy. And when you look ahead, you will say, I know I shall be happy. All your future happiness depends upon how happy you are now. So start being happy now. Om. Peace. And the quote that we've been repeating from Swami Kriyananda, he says, the secret of prosperity is happiness. For a determination simply to be happy attracts prosperity. Happiness is at the same time the best definition of prosperity. Letting that sink in. The secret of prosperity in this physical, material world is happiness. For a determination simply to be happy attracts prosperity. Happiness is at the same time the best definition of prosperity. So we'll be practicing Hong-Sau meditation. This is a powerful technique for developing concentration and for feeling peace and calmness. And when we attune ourselves and we feel peace and calmness in the heart, we have the ability to access the divine qualities of love, of joy, the sound of Om, a light at the point between the eyebrows, intuitive wisdom. These become available to us when we become peaceful, calm. With Hong-Sau, we'll be mentally chanting. On the inhalation, we'll be chanting Hong, and mentally chanting on the exhalation, Sau. At a point that I'll guide you, you also with the palms upturned at the junction of the legs and the torso, the back in a straight line, head parallel to the ground. You can press your shoulder blades back together a little bit and then relax, sitting upright, tall, feeling that a magnet is pulling you upward, straightening your spine. During Hong-Sau, I'll guide you to curl the right index finger toward you on the inhalation and away from you on the exhalation. So as you're breathing in, curling the index finger toward you gently and away from you. Mentally chanting Hong-Sau. We'll also be using a breathing exercise to release the tension in the body. We'll be taking in a double inhalation, tensing, drawing energy into the body, vibrating with energy, and then a double exhale and relax. We'll be using measured breathing. We'll be inhaling to a count of 8, holding to a count of 8 and then exhaling to a count of 8, and I'll guide us through that. These techniques help us to release tension, to become peaceful and calm, and then we'll let go of the techniques and practice attuning and feeling in the heart these divine qualities that are always available to us. So sitting in a comfortable place, the back in a straight line, palms upturned at the junction of the torso and the legs. Take in a deep breath and all the way out. Breathing normally. And now, saying this prayer out loud, repeating after me. Father Divine,
Father Divine,
this is my prayer.
this is my prayer.
I care not what I may permanently possess,
I care not what I may permanently possess,
but give me the power
but give me the power
to acquire at will
to acquire at will
whatever I may daily need.
whatever I may daily need.
O Father,
O Father,
Mother,
Mother,
Friend,
Friend,
Beloved God,
beloved God,
I will reason,
I will reason,
I will will,
I will,
I will act,
I will act,
but guide thou my reason,
but guide thou my reason,
will and activity
will and activity,
to the right thing that I should do.
to the right thing that I shall do.
Om, peace. Amen. And now, taking in a deep breath and all the way out. And now, inhale intense, low, medium, high, vibrating all the muscles in your body, drawing energy in, vibrating, exhale, relax. Again, inhale intense, low, medium, high, vibrating with energy, drawing that energy in, exhale, relax. Relaxing, releasing all the tension. Inhale intense, low, medium, high, just a bit higher, vibrating, exhale, relax. Letting go, releasing all the tension, letting all of the cares and worries of the day dissolve. We've carved out this time together. So put everything else on a shelf for now. And let's go deep into meditation together. Take in a deep breath. Exhale all the way out. And now inhaling slowly to a count of 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Breathing normally. relaxing, checking your posture, feeling your back in a straight line. Begin to notice the sensation of the breath in the nostrils. Letting your breath come and go naturally. Watching the breath as if you were watching waves on the seashore, coming, going. Begin to notice the sensation in the nostrils as cool on the inhalation and with sensitivity a bit warm on the exhalation. Infinite consciousness. We are not these bodies. Notice the body breathing. Notice the sensation. Zoom into that feeling as awareness. Become aware of the breath in the nostrils, feeling a bit cool on the inhalation, warm on the exhalation. And as you breathe, become more and more relaxed with each breath. And feeling the breath in the nostrils now, move that sensation upwards to the bridge of the nose, where the nose meets the skull. Feel the breath coming and going from this point, noticing it a bit cool on the inhalation, warm on the exhalation. Becoming more and more relaxed with each breath, letting go of all cares and worries. We've carved out this time together. Let's use it wisely. Now as you breathe, move that sensation of the breath up again just slightly to the point between the eyebrows. Feeling the breath coming and going from this point. Gaze uplifted to the spiritual eye. Feeling the breath a bit cool on the inhalation, Now let's add the mantra Hong-Sau, mentally chanting Hong on the inhale and Saw on the exhale. Now also add in the right index finger where you're gently curling it toward you on the inhalation and away from you on the exhalation. And as you use the mantra, feel that the breath is making the sound of the mantra deep within you. Letting the breath come and go naturally, feeling it at the point between the eyebrows. As you become more and more relaxed, you may notice the breath becoming shorter and the pauses between breaths becoming longer. Simply enjoy these pauses. As you become more and more relaxed, you may feel that you barely need to breathe at all. You may chant Om, Om, Om in between breaths. You find your mind has wandered, just gently bring it back to the technique. Bring it back to the mantra and the feeling, sensation of the breath at the point between the eyebrows. You're training the mind, coming back gently, peacefully, with a spirit of enthusiasm. Letting the breath come and go naturally, becoming more and more relaxed. Yogananda tells us that Hong-Sau is a powerful technique for developing concentration, and that with concentration we can heal our minds. Feel as you concentrate on the technique, feel that your mind is healing. Feeling the sensation at the point between the eyebrows, the breath coming and going from that point. Mentally chanting Hong-Sau. This practice allows us to receive and open to the calmness that is always available. Yogananda tells us that calmness is invincibility. With calmness we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. Feel this calmness as you focus on the breath at the point between the eyebrows. With full attention now on the technique, feeling the breath at the point between the eyebrows, mentally chanting Hong-Sau. Let's focus now with full attention for 30 seconds. Now letting go of the focus on the breath, letting go of the mantra. Take in a deep breath as if you were breathing in through your heart. Hold the breath, feel the energy in the heart center. Feel it as a swirling ball of light energy. And now feel that energy moving up from your heart, up through your throat, up to the base of the brain, and then curving forward to the spiritual eye, looking into the infinite. 3 exhales from that point. Breathing normally, keeping your gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. The spiritual eye, the point between the eyebrows, Yogananda tells us, is the seat of superconscious awareness. And it acts like a reflection, allows us to gaze into the infinite expanse that exists within us all. We gaze uplifted to this point, gazing inwardly into infinity. He also says that this point between the eyebrows is like a broadcasting station where we can broadcast our sacred demands to the infinite, can communicate with the self beyond the body. The gaze uplifted to this point, call out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself, undistracted, fully focused with enthusiasm for making contact, connection. We are like children coming home. Our divine parents are always happy to make contact with us. Keeping your focus, calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. And now feel in your heart, feel your heart opening like a lotus bud, opening to receive the light of the sun. Feel your heart open and receptive now. Spiritual eye is the broadcasting station and the heart is the receiver. Begin to feel, notice, turning your feeling sensation inwards, feeling an energy in the heart. Feel that you are receiving cosmic source. Feel a vibration. Feel that feeling in the heart center as a feeling of peace. And feel this peaceful vibration begin to grow, to be filling every molecule of your body with peaceful energy. Feel it as the peace of a night sky, the peace of the moon overhead. Feeling the peace of all those meditating with you now. Enjoy this peaceful vibration as it fills your being. Now feel that peaceful energy gathering in the heart. Feel that energy gathering into a ball of glowing light in your heart. Feeling that energy there, move that energy upwards to your throat. Now up again to the base of your brain, the medulla oblongata, and curving forward to the spiritual eye. Gazing into the infinite, you may see light at that point. Gazing out, calling out from that point, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself as a child coming home to its parents who are always happy to greet you, waiting for you to return. Calling out, reveal thyself, knowing these divine parents are always sending this energy to you. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, undistracted, feeling your spine straighten. Feel as if a magnet were pulling your head upward, straightening your spine. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, using that mental microphone, calling out, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Feeling your heart opening to receive that light energy. Feeling the heart open, begin to notice sensation in the heart, vibration. Begin to notice that sensation as a feeling of calmness. Calmness differs from peace in that it is dynamic, that we can feel calmness no matter what is going on in the world around us. No matter what anyone says to us or does to us, we can go inwardly and feel this calmness within. We can practice in this quiet meditation, feeling calmness. Let that calm energy in your heart expand and grow. Let it fill your entire being with rippling waves of calm energy. Feeling your body filled with light. Enjoying this calmness. Closing down the doors to the senses and turning them inward. Turning the feeling sensation inwards to feel the calmness in the heart. Feeling that energy moving upwards, now from the heart to the throat, to the medulla oblongata, at the base of the brain, curving forward. And now turning the sense of sight inward to see that reflection at the spiritual eye. Calling out, calling inward to the infinite. Reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Feeling that calmness in the heart. With enthusiasm, gaze uplifted, reveal thyself. Swami Kriyabananda tells us that God's love is always flowing to us. And it is we, by our love, who must complete the circuit. As you focus at the spiritual eye and call out, reveal thyself. Make that an offering of your love to complete the circuit. And thereby creating a magnetic field which is drawing God's love to you in greater and greater magnitude. Feeling your heart opening, receiving the sensations, vibration, as a feeling of love. This is a love that goes beyond thinking about love. True, lasting love is a feeling, turning the feeling senses from their normal outward state into the world and turning them inward to feel in the heart. Begin to notice this feeling in the heart. Feel it growing. See it as a ball of swirling light in your heart. Feel this light energy growing and expanding as you're sending your love at the spiritual eye and receiving it in the heart. This is why we were created. This is why we go through life, to experience life. And then to realize that the gifts of our Divine Mother are greater than any material pleasure. Any sense pleasure pales in comparison to this connection of divine love. So feeling this love growing and expanding in your heart. Feeling and seeing your light, your body filled with light energy. Seeing the edges of your body begin to blur and merge with the light around you in the room. Feeling every fiber of your being is filled with light. Feel that there is infinite light in front of you, behind you, to the left and to the right, below you and above you. Feel this light energy moving upwards through your spine. Feel a smile spreading across your heart, a smile spreading across your throat, a smile spreading across your mouth, and a smile spreading across your brow. Sharing in this light energy. In India, the definition of God is Sat Chit Ananda, consciousness, truth, bliss, eternal, omnipresent, ever new bliss. Feeling this wave of bliss energy engulfing you and spreading out infinitely in all directions. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye. Turning the sense of feeling inwards to the heart, listening within, feeling bliss. And now let's share this blissful healing energy with our loved ones. Call to mind anyone you know may be in need of healing energy, perhaps mentally, physically, or spiritually. See that person, or perhaps multiple people, in your mind's eye and see them filled with this light. See them free from suffering. Feel that they have learned what they need to learn from any difficulty or challenge that they're going through. Feel them happy no matter what the circumstance. Take some time, you can say their name mentally in your mind, seeing them happy and free. Share this vibration. And now let's continue to expand this healing energy out into the world. Feel now this light energy expanding outwards from your heart and filling the room, bathing the room in white light, diamond light energy, spilling out into the building, the house, spilling out into the streets, into the neighborhood, into the city. Feel this white light energy spreading, growing to fill the state or the province you're in. Feeling it expanding, seeing this white light bathing the state and spreading out and filling the country that you're in. All receptive hearts are being nourished, filled with a sense of well-being, Consciousness is being elevated in your country. People are becoming more loving, more peaceful. See this light energy now expanding to fill all countries, wrapping around the planet. See the planet sitting in space, surrounded in iridescent, glowing light. Feel that that planet Earth is within you and your heart center, and that your body is the universe filled with light energy, infinite light. Your body is a field of infinite light. And now let's magnify and amplify this energy, feeling yourself as a channel. Let's say this sacred demand to Divine Mother, repeating out loud with the hands together in front of the heart, repeating after me. And then we'll rub the hands together, creating a warm energy, put the hands up and chant Om 3 times to send out this energy. Repeating after me, Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Manifest Thy healing presence
Manifest Thy healing presence
in all bodies,
in all bodies,
minds,
minds,
and souls.
and souls.
Rubbing the hands together and feeling that warm energy and feeling that light glowing inside you. Taking in a deep breath. Hands up. Filling the universe with light. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Amen. And I wanted to follow our meditation with the reading from the Bhagavad Gita. This is a passage known as the Eternal Godhead. The Divine Lord Krishna speaking to Arjuna on the secrets of overcoming death and attaining perfection. Listen to these words from Krishna to Arjuna, feeling that Krishna is speaking directly to you. Feel these words deep within you. Those who remember me at the time of death will come to me. Do not doubt this. Whatever occupies the mind at the time of death determines the destination of the dying. Always they will tend toward that state of being. Therefore, remember me at all times and fight on. With your heart and mind intent on me, you will surely come to me. When you make your mind one-pointed through regular practice of meditation, you will find the supreme glory of the Lord. The Lord is the supreme poet, the first cause, the sovereign ruler, subtler than the tiniest particle, the support of all, inconceivable, bright as the sun, beyond darkness, remembering him in this way at the time of death, through devotion in the power of meditation, with your mind completely stilled and your concentration fixed at the center of spiritual awareness between the eyebrows, you will realize the Supreme Lord. I will tell you briefly of the eternal state that all scriptures affirm, which can be entered only by those who are self-controlled and free from selfish passions. Those whose lives are dedicated to Brahman attain this supreme goal. Remembering me at the time of death, close down the doors of the senses and place the mind in the heart. Then, while absorbed in meditation, focus all energy upwards to the head, repeating in this state the divine name, the syllable Om, that represents the changeless Brahman. You will go forth from the body and attain this supreme goal. I am easily attained by the person who always remembers me and is attached to nothing else. Such a person is a true yogi, Arjuna. Great souls make their lives perfect and discover me. They are freed from mortality and the suffering of this separate existence. Every creature in the universe is subject to rebirth, Arjuna, except the one who is united with me. And now let's end our time together chanting Om, the mind and the heart, gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, the point between the eyebrows. Let's feel that our frequency is elevating. Let's feel this energy moving upwards in our body. And let's feel our body as a field of energy. Feel that that field of energy is infinite space. Feel that you're merging with this infinite space around you as you chant Om, gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye. The hands together in front of the heart, repeating after me. Joy to you, friends.